Hi, it's James Harrison here to talk about the next daily drumming influences revisited today. It's a little sad one because this drummer passed away recently, and it's James. I've always said Kottack, some people say Kottack. A drummer out of Louisville, Kentucky, who became big, and I'll get to that in a second. Um, I think my friend Joe Kersey, who was my little brother in a fraternity at Murray State, might have told me about James first. I think he might have marched bass drum or something at the University of Louisville one year. I became aware of him through a band called Buster Brown. And Buster Brown would tour around, but they played at a bar called the Kathmandu, which was just south of Murray at the Tennessee state line, just over the Tennessee state line by a few miles, in a place called Purrier. Because Murray was dry, California was a dry county, and Henry County wasn't. So anyway, I went down to see him play at that bar, and he was tremendous. I was blown away. He put on not only a show visually, but he played everything. He played Hot for Teacher, note for note on the lick. At that time, it was brand new, and just a great showman, a great drummer. And I thought, man, this guy's going places. Well, lo and behold, he did. Not too long after that, I guess he moved to L.A., and I don't know if the band Buster Brown did or not, but he did. And Kingdom Come becomes this big sensation. Kind of like the Greta Van Fleet, where they had a sound that was very Zeppelin-esque. And James Kottack was the drummer. And I'm like, oh, I know that guy. I bet that guy. And Kingdom Come had a great run for a while. They played at the Monsters of Rock tour. They had one sensational album that I put on my perfect album list. It's a great album. The second one started to dwindle off a little bit. They had a run for a while, but James is one of those guys that I guess he finds another gig, and the next thing you know, he's playing for the Scorpions. So he played with the Scorpions for years and years and years. Now, I'm not going to get into his demons or drugs or anything like that, but let's just say I believe alcohol and some drugs were a big problem. Eventually that caught up with him. But he was a tremendous drummer, and it's always nice to have that Kentucky connection, make it big. I'm probably leaving it out of several groups that he's played with, but the main ones were Kingdom Come and the Scorpions, and what's it, the Scorpions? Now I'm drawing a blank. I think he might have played for the Cult as well. But anyway, so good. Such a good drummer. And blew me away and when I saw him. So the drummer for the day, and rest in peace, James Kottack, or Kottack, depending on who you ask.